Hey everybody, it's Tuesday night, my night to cook. Here we are again at Oak Hall, Indian Hills Community College. What we've got going tonight, let's get our camera situation sorted out. Go underneath here. Record. Alright, what we've got tonight, if you'll remember from last week, we had our bacon and pancakes, and I fried up the rest of the bacon. Actually, I'll show you what I used. I went to Dollar Tree in town and picked up a microwave bacon cooking tray for $1. Also got an egg or an omelet cooker for the microwave. But anyways, I cooked up the rest of the bacon using that microwave tray, and they say to use a 2-minute time for cooking, but I ended up needing more like 5 minutes. You'll just be able to tell by color. But I put that in a jar, sealed it up, and I kept that in the fridge. But anyways, that's going to come in handy with today's dish. We're going to do scrambled eggs. Got a dozen eggs here for 98 cents, again at Hy-Vee. Have our shredded cheese. I went with a sharp cheddar and non-finely shredded, but since you're going to melt it down anyways, I guess it's not that important what you go with. You could also do maybe slices, and then also a hot sauce. Alternative to this would be a salsa or maybe onions, green peppers, mushrooms, whatever you like in your eggs. So we'll get started here. We've got our saucepan, or hopefully you have a fry pan because that works a little better. But we've got our saucepan here. We're going to put it on medium heat. Go ahead and get it heating up. And then have a bowl and a fork or spoon, I guess you could use. And also, you're going to want to have a trash bag handy, or your trash can, to throw your eggshells in. That way you don't track across the floor. So, here we go. I think we'll start with maybe half dozen eggs, see how that goes. Try not to get any shells in our omelet today. A couple of renditions on this dish that you might try. If you got some taco shells or tortillas, go with like an omelet. A quesadilla. Or you could do an omelet. Just about anything. It's a pretty versatile dish. So we're going to scramble our eggs before putting them in the pan. Don't know if you knew about that. You can add a little bit of milk if you like. I actually don't have any milk at the moment. Okay, so we scrambled up our eggs. The pan is preheated on medium heat. And have the rest of your ingredients ready. Here we go. Make sure for your scrambled eggs, you keep them moving, scraping off the pan. I'm actually going to turn my heat down a little bit to make more time to show you the process here. I would say next, after adding the eggs, you're going to want to go with your bacon, because it'll need to cook the longest. And Another helpful thing would be to have this pre-cut kind of into bits. I'm just going to break it with my hands here. Whoops. Alright, so you get the idea there. Then next will be our cheese. And again, there's a lot of other ingredients you can go with, whatever you like. Maybe 2 handfuls of cheese. And lastly, just a dash of hot sauce. You can add more at the end. So we'll keep that going. And if you need a little bit more substance for more of a meal, you could maybe put this on toast or do an over easy egg, make kind of a sandwich. But you get the idea. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.